which he will make it into a concentrate and export out. Now, when we file a bill of
FSSAI NOC is not required for export.
no, but I'll come to that. When we file a bill of entry, automatically it says NOC from FSSAI Limited because of the chapter. Then we have to approach FSSAI, issue them a manual request, and we have got a clarification that you take an undertaking from the get a stamped and authorized undertaking from the manufacturer that this will be only for an export product and sell it. Apart from that, the request is that you also get a certificate from the customs that this will be exported. Now customs says, sorry, it's not my jurisdiction, I can't give you.
You
now,
tell me.
In such cases,
I've answered your question.
Yeah.
You tell me,
right.
how do I या तो मैं आपके पीछे जाऊं कि आप देखो कि आपने एक्सपोर्ट प्रोडक्शन के लिए ही उसको यूज किया है या डोमेस्टिक मार्केट में किसी को बेच दिया है?
No, see, I give an undertaking and also my customer gives an undertaking.
My dear sir, Guha would know it better than me because he handles it every day. There are several instances where people have given false affidavits.
No, in this case,
forget about declaration.
No, in this case, do we stop such kind of a manufacturing business?
No, don't stop manufacturing. All I am saying is, if you are importing it for export production, just do it for that only, and make sure that it is produced for used for export.
We don't export actually. My customer is supposed to export.
I am giving you answer.
Yes, sir.
Because your bill of entry, material intended for export under OGL should show zero duty, but your bill of entry is showing duty. That's why doubt creates.
No, that is because my customer wants to pay duty and take the material.
So how are you confirming?
So he is not importing it under duty exemption and taxation scheme.
Correct.
He is importing it for production, and obviously he is going to sell it in the domestic market, not for exports.
That is doubt created.
That's what concentrate they make here and export to Bangladesh. It is not.
You assure me how credibility will be there, how that thing can be ensured. See, there is a concern.
See, there are two things in this. One is either get a reconciliation certified by the Central Excise Department of the customer because he signed the that is one. Second is customer has no jurisdiction.
That party, but I have seen OGL and I have taken undertaking from them, believing that I have given them.
Yeah, that is all we are doing at the
But
moment.
when
We are not.
When is bill of entry showing duty, then doubt creates.
Yes, agreed. See,
So next time you ask your party to bring the material under OGL so that your bill of entry should zero duty.
Not OGL, but duty exemption entitlements.
Yes.
See, ideally,
So I think we'll close the last. Okay, all right. So
The very last.
Very last. Yeah. Actually, sir, I have half a question, but after this.
So that is not the very last.
Thank you very much for the chance. Sir, just it's a very small question, a clarification on something that was talked about. But on the labeling, there are these rectifiable defects. We talked about that. But one clarification I wanted is there a deadline for that beyond which it will not be rectified?
What do you mean by that?
A time limit.
Supposing you have to put a red dot and green dot.
Yes.
Which is a rectifiable defect.
Yes.
There is no deadline.
So,
but before clearance, I think.
Yeah.
Before you release it into the market.
No, I'm not asking about that. What I'm asking is whether that thing as a rectifiable defect will continue for ever, or is there going to be a time limit? Say
No, we are not stopping that. We have no intention to do that.
Okay.
I'll tell you a very simple reason also. Green dot and red dot is a requirement of India and no other country. And if a supplier from sitting in Germany is exporting it to 100 countries, वो इंडिया के लिए अलग से ग्रीन डॉट रेड डॉट का लेबल थोड़ी लगाएगा.
Yes,
तो इसलिए हमने उसको अलाउ किया हुआ है.
That is a question that my principals are
So
asking.
you don't have to worry about that. We are not going to change that. We have no intention.
Okay, and the other question now, we talked about the separate labeling requirements for bulk packings or not for retail.
They are working on this.
So my problem is that, okay, at present my principals in Germany from whom we are importing, because of all of these labeling requirements, and we've been fighting with them, explaining them that these are the requirements. Now they are going to make some investments to change those their labeling systems. Now, if there is say in 6 months or 8 months of time, those things will go off or some things will change. Then again, I will be questioned why did we invest?
I understand what is the question. The labeling requirements are, that list of 8 or 10 items is there.
Yeah.
That I have no doubt that it is not going to change.
Okay.
The rectifiable defects like green dot, red dot, and 1 or 2 more things, importer's name and address, वो चेंज नहीं होगा, वो ऐसे ही चलेगा. It will remain a rectifiable defect.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
The FSSAI license and logo and license number, that will also remain a rectifiable defect. Because the exporter cannot print labels for every importer, har ek ka license number. Why is he bothered about it? You have to take the license number. Why he should print it?
Yes.
You do it after by putting a sticker. But aesthetics के लिए you don't put 3 stickers or 4 stickers. आप एक ही sticker में ये सारी चीजें लगा दीजिए और लगा दीजिए यहाँ पे before clearance.
Sticker or label?
No, it will remain a sticker. आप वहाँ label तो लगा नहीं सकते, तो sticker ही लगाएंगे.
Sir, I just got I think this is the last query, if I may say, and as a good friend, I'm sure you're going to oblige us. And given your background, you will be able to give guidance to the industry. I understand when we export some food products to Japan, the Japanese importer demands a GMP certificate, Good Manufacturing Practices certificate. Does this authority have any facility for this, or you think an agency like APIDA would be able to give? What would be your guidance to this house?
Okay. GMP certificates or GSP certificates or HACCP certificates, these are given by accredited certification bodies in India. And these bodies are accredited by National NABCB, National Accreditation Board for Certification Bodies. You approach them, they will ask you for your manuals for GMP, they will ask you for how you have implemented it, training program, everything, and get the GMP certificate from a accredited body, and that should be sufficient.
Thank you, sir. I'm now going to invite Prakash Sanghvi for a quick formal note of time. But before that, I want this house to rise and give a huge round of applause to Mr. Dave and Mr. Goa for